Hello everyone, today we're going to take a look at my new SAL LED floodlights that I put out in my backyard. So you might remember in some earlier videos I showed you the floodlights, the old ones that I had out here. Okay, now those floodlights were very good lights, they've done very well, but it had finally come time to replace them. So here are their replacements. Okay, so these are SAL, okay, so the same company that makes all the LED tubes and the LED globes that I've bought, okay, and SAL do make LED floodlights. So for the main backyard, which is out here, I've got for 230 watts, I've got one here, and I've got one over there, all right? So this is this one here. I'll take you over and I'll show you the other one. So here's the other one, okay, and throughout this area here, I've got a little 15 watt one behind that one, okay? So these are nice floodlights. They're actually a lot more thinner, skinnier than the old ones that I had. Okay, and these ones here I have are color changeable. I've got them set to neutral white. That's because all the other lights outside are neutral white, and I want to keep them that way. Okay, and they are pretty bright. I think they're a little bit brighter than the old ones that I had out here. All right, the floodlights are controlled by these switches here. So this is a double switch. This side here controls the one out there, and this side controls the one in the backyard. Okay, now I do also have some other lights in here. I've got this pier light out here that's an automatic security light, and I've got a Ferguson Zodiac on the garage there and some Philips band lights. Okay, these floodlights are just to light the backyard up if we're having a big event out here. And it is New Year's Eve too, so 2020 is almost over, which is good for me because that will be the end of this apocalyptic year. Okay, and let's hope we have a normal year next year. Okay, so this one here is controlled by this switch here. There's only one switch because there's only one light. Okay, that one there's two because there's two lights. They're on their own separate switches. All right, so these ones here I do have to turn on manually. There's no timers, no photo cells controlling them. Okay, that's because I don't want them to be automatic. Okay, I want them to be manually controlled. So when we're not out here, we can have them off and just have that on. And these are supposed to be like security lights. They're supposed to just turn on automatically. Okay, this one here I have to turn on by hand. All right, they are adjustable, so you just get an Allen key and you can adjust it, so depending on where you want the beam of light to throw. Okay, so this one here has the original cord on it. The other two do not. I had to extend the cords on the other two. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So I guess we'll turn this one on. Okay, so there's it on, and it is very bright. Okay, it is getting dark, but it's still lighting up the yard. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. Okay, so that's neutral white. You can probably see the LEDs in it. Okay, so this is neutral white, and there's the back of it. All right, so now we'll go turn on the other two. And yes, there's lots of noise around here. So we'll turn on this one. So that's this one. Okay, so this is a 30 watt as well. Okay, the old one that I had up there was a 20 watt, so I put 30 watt on both sides, and they actually do a good job at lighting up the backyard. Okay, so that's that one. As you can see, it's putting out a good amount of light. Now we'll turn on the one out the back here. Apparently the switch is a bit finicky, so I have to, there we go. So now we'll go out the backyard and we'll take a look at that, out this side. We'll take a look at this one. Okay, so that's this one here. This one's only 15 watts, so there's a lot less LEDs, and it's a lot smaller too. These lights, that little 15 watt cost me about $20, and the 30 cost me about $50. So that's how much they cost. Okay, so it is pretty bright. Okay, and it'll do a good job at lighting up this area at night, and you can see it's already doing it. Okay, and I also have a light out there by the back door too. Okay, but I haven't got that on right now. But yeah, you can see it's lighting up the yard a good deal. So see if I can get a good shot both of them side by side. There we go. So that's what they look like running behind each other. Okay, and they're both pretty bright. Okay, those would definitely scare away any vampires that might attempt to drop around here. Okay, so if I have vampires invading the yard, I just turn on my floodlights and away they go. Okay, the LED tubes probably wouldn't scare them because they got frosted on. These ones here, the LEDs are exposed. So okay, so yeah, so I got 3 good lights out here plus the those extra street light battens. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and we'll take a good look at it from here. Yeah, ignore all that noise, it's just the guys behind at the back of the house. So there's that one there, and there's that one there. Okay, they're putting off a good amount of light too. See if I can get a good shot of both lights. You know, I'm holding the camera up portrait. So there's that one there, and there's that one there. Okay, you can see the pier light in the middle of the house there. Okay, so that's pretty good. And those will do a good job at lighting up my backyard at night. Okay, it'd be good if I'm having anything going on outside at night. Okay, especially during winter time when the daylight savings isn't on. Okay, but daylight savings during summer, we always don't really use them that much during summer. Okay, but yeah, so they're pretty good. All right, so we'll turn them off now. Yeah, apparently this switch is a bit finicky. I don't know why. All right, so there's those off now. Okay, now they do get warm, but they don't get too warm. Okay, all right, so keep that in mind. Okay. All right, now they're off. Okay, I'll see if I can zoom in on that for you, so get a closer look at the fitting there. So you can see the LEDs in there. On the back, there's an information sticker there. You can see that. Sorry, it's upside down. Okay, that just shows you the information on it. Okay, and there's the other two right there from here. Okay. All right, and I'll zoom in on them too. Before I do, I also better show you this. I got a new diffuser for it too, one that's not oxygenated. Okay, but it is a bit scratched though. Okay, so now we'll zoom in on these. Okay, and that's what they look like, as you can see. All right, so that is my SAL LED floodlights in my backyard. So I hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.